Hey, how you doing? This is your boy Nathan Salter back with another video for my amazing single brothers and sisters. Listen, this video, I want to share a nice little nugget that I really believe that you are going to enjoy. I want to talk in this video about there's two type of single people. There's two type of single people that I'm going to bring out in this video. Now, I fell in the category of both, so I know what I'm talking about. All right, there's two type of single people. What are these two type of single people? You got the single people who are escaped and the single people who are released. All right, single people who are escaped and single people who are released. Now, I've shared this all the time when I go and do single seminars, and a lot of people really love these analogies because it really helped them stick. But let me tell you a little bit about the single person who has escaped. The single person who has escaped is like a prisoner who is locked up in a season. All right, they're locked up in prison for a season, but because they don't want to wait for the right time for them to make their transition to exit, they find a way to leave the season they're in to try to get to a season that they want to get to. All right, I'm gonna say that again. The escape singles is like a person who is in prison, who is serving time in a certain season, but they get impatient, they don't want to wait, and they say, I'm going to find a way to get out of this season in my own strength. I'm going to find a way to move and go to where I want to be. And I know I'm not ready because the reason why I know I'm not ready is because I haven't served my time. So the only challenge with these escape singles is that these people, they still got a lot of soul ties. They still got so much baggage on the inside of them, but they want to escape the season of singleness and jump to a relationship because they feel if they can get out there into that relationship, they're going to be happy. And what they don't realize is that the season that they're in is actually getting them prepared to move to the next season. So the person who's in prison right now, just a regular inmate, they serving a time. When they get released, guess what? They don't have to worry about people looking over their shoulder. They are free to go back into society because now they have served their time appropriately. But if they escape, now watch this, they move to the next season, definitely, but they're always looking over their past. They're always looking back at the relationships they used to have. They always looking back at the people that they want. And guess what? Now they're with somebody else, but guess where their mind is? Is back there because they're always looking over their shoulder because they know that they did not properly fulfill the season that they were supposed to be in. So I'm here to talk to these single people that's watching this video and you're finding yourself saying, I can't wait to get in a relationship. I just need to get in a relationship. Listen, don't be an escapee. All right, because the escapees is the ones you do not want to hook up with. Especially, you don't even want to get in a relationship with a person who is so anxious to get out of they just left the relationship like yesterday and they're ready to jump into the new relationship today. That person needs some time to heal. That person needs some time to get that past out of them so they can have time to enjoy the new. Now, let me talk about those who are released. Those who are released is a person who have basically said, listen, I am trapped in this season right now. I can't force myself to get out. The judge said I'm going to be out at a certain time and season, and so I'm going to wait my turn. So while I'm waiting my turn, I'm going to get productive. I'm going to start thinking about things I can do when I get released. They're reading books. They're doing things to kind of educate themselves so when they do get released, they can now enhance that next season. This is the type of single people I want to talk to now. You are the person who is single. Hey, you're not dating, you're not in relationships, and people looking at you like, man, you need to go out and do stuff, but you're basically just sitting back and you're just doing personal development. You're making sure that you're better. You're making sure you're doing things to enhance your life because you realize that when you move from the season of singleness to the season of relationship and marriage, you have something to bring to the table. The other person is going to benefit. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You are free to enjoy the new season. And those are the single people I am really encouraging. I'm encouraging everybody who's watching this video, become a single person who is released into marriage. Become a single person who is released into a relationship because you don't have to look back over your shoulders no more. But if you are a single person who is an escapee, you could leave and get into another relationship. Definitely. You can leave singleness anytime you want. But the person you get, you are getting them and you're not really enjoying them because you still got so many things from your past. So this video is strictly to let you see that you are either in one or two categories. You are either an escapee or you are a release. or not release, or you are a single person who are released. All right. So I want you to be the single person who is released. I don't want you to be that escapee. All right. That escapee, you got pictures looking for you all over the place. All right. Now watch this. The thing about the escapee is that when you are escaped, yes, you're going to be looking over your shoulder, but you're going to realize that society is not going to receive you effectively. So when you go into that new relationship as a single person who is escaped, everything is good. And I'm not saying everything's gonna be perfect, don't get me wrong. But what I am saying is that there should be some things that when you do meet the right person for you, that people around you should start feeling like this is right. Everybody's not gonna maybe not approve of your relationship, but there should be a sense of peace knowing that, hey, this is right. All right. Now, if you're escapee, you will be trying to find another relationship to get rid of the past relationship. Do you know how many people out there who was in a relationship, got their feelings hurt, they got their heart broken, something took place, and guess what? They went and found somebody else to date or to get in a relationship to get back at the other person to make them jealous. That's an escapee, because you are basically trying to do something different, getting involved in another relationship right now just to make somebody from your past jealous. That's not how we're supposed to leave singleness. In singleness, we're supposed to be developing ourselves. In singleness, we're supposed to be saying, man, what can I do to make myself better so I can bring something to the table? But the most single people, they are so ready to leave singleness because they got so many things they're running from in their past. And this is why I do these seminars, is because I was an escapee at one point. I am telling you, I was so ready to get in a relationship because I did not want to deal with the past demons that I was dealing with on the inside. And guess what? It wasn't until I just said, this enough is enough. I'm tired of trying to find somebody else to fix me when I need to go ahead and get myself fixed myself before I can bring myself into somebody else's life. I had to get to the place where I just say, let me slow down and just stop running around and trying to be in a relationship every week. I got to the place I just said, I got to work on me. And so I went through a long season single. I went through a long season where I wasn't dating because I said, this is about me serving my time in my season of singleness. This is my season to maximize my singleness. Now, in my singleness, I wrote books, I traveled the world, I recorded music, I have done almost anything. I have seen almost all the places that I've always wanted to see. And a lot of that stuff I did by myself. But guess what? I started getting busy. I started writing books. I started doing a lot of things, opening businesses. I started doing a lot of things while I was single. Now, then it's like, okay, when the relationship comes, I'm not looking back and saying, man, I don't want to, I don't know, man. I want to get into this relationship, but the funny thing about it is I want to get in this relationship so bad now because I'm running from something I did not complete here. Those are people who's very frustrated. Those are people that, yeah, for a minute you're going to seem happy, but guess what? Them demons is going to come back and find you. So I had to get to the place where I said, I want to maximize my singleness so when I do transition to a relationship, I am not looking back at my singleness saying, man, it was better back then. I want to say it is better now in the new season that I'm in, and I'm never going back to that season because I am enjoying this season because I maximize all of them. So again, I was an escapee. Escapees, basically, you are not trying to work on yourself. You are alone. You're lonely. You're frustrated, and you're trying to find anybody and anybody. You're trying to find anything to fulfill voids in your life. So you're clinging to relationships. You're clinging to people. You don't feel happy unless you got somebody. That's an escapee. A person who is released, you get to the place where you start maximizing your singleness, and then when the person do show up in your life, you transition to relationship very gracefully because you got so much. And guess what? Now watch this. If you do get in a relationship and that person says something to you like, you know what, I don't know if I want to do this, you're not going to be heartbroken. You know why? Because you got so much stuff that you accumulated in your singleness that you like, hey, you're the one who's going to be at loss, not me. So guess what? If they don't appreciate you, if they're not the one who want to celebrate you or be in a relationship with you, I guarantee you there's going to be somebody who's right around the corner who's going to come and they're going to want to value you and appreciate you because you put so much energy into making yourself better in your season of singleness that now you got so much to give into a relationship. Again, do not be an escapee. Wait for your time, enjoy your singleness, do some things, travel, Do things now while you are single, so when you do get married, you know that, listen, I'm ready for this. I got something to bring to the table. So I share that in a lot of my single seminars. A lot of people like it. I hope you enjoy it. If you have not subscribed to this video, please do so. I have some more videos coming out, but I just want to encourage you, do not be an escape-minded single. Sit there. Yes, relationship is a good thing. Relationship is a wonderful thing, but don't be so desperate to the point where you are trying to get away from a past hurt. Deal with the soul ties. Get all that stuff dealt with right now while you are alone. So when you do get into your new season, when you are released properly, guess what? You can enjoy it. You don't have nothing to look back over your shoulder, and you're gonna have the most beautiful, beautiful relationship in the world. All right, listen, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, please subscribe below. Check out these other videos down there. I got some music coming out, so you guys are really gonna enjoy this channel. All right, thank you. Much love. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Peace out.